Yes, Amma, you can start. Chandana garu, Sabita is going to
Okay.
introduce you, and then you can take
I'll-
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Welcome, Chandana garu. Welcome, our master. Thank you, Chandana garu, for joining today. A quick intro about Chandana garu. Chandana is an IT professional from Melbourne. She has been doing meditation since 2004 and had a wonderful experience which transformed her life. And she is fortunate to have personal guidance and close association with the dearest guru, Patriji, from the start. She strongly believes and have done many experiments in her life to experience law of attraction, visualization, thought power, and create your own reality. She has taken many meditation classes across India, Singapore, Malaysia, and in Melbourne. She is blessed with two beautiful kids who are great meditating masters as well. So, welcome, Chandana Garu. Greatly appreciate your time and coming here to sharing your wisdom and knowledge. And friends and masters, we have meditation for about like wisdom sharing for about like 30 minutes, and after that we'll have 30 minutes of meditation. Over to you, Chandana Garu. Please go ahead and.
Thank you, Sabita. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, and we can hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
there is some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's better. And
Okay, fine. Okay. Thank you so much for for inviting me. Pyramid Patriji Channel USA. I'm really happy to meet you all, and so we can start in English, but if anyone wants, you can even ask me questions. So let's not have this 30 minutes as a class, but rather we can, discuss this topic, which is called energy drains. So I'm very happy to see that there are all like new meditators here, and I hope you're all having, I mean, having good experiences in meditation. So, as Sabita explained, my name is introduced. My name is Chandana, and I'm from Melbourne. And I've been doing meditation from past 20 years, and I had many experiences. So, as Patri sir always says, our life itself is like an experimental studio. So whatever we read, he always encourages us to try it out in our life, then experience it, and then only share it with others as our experiences. So that is a really great thing, like, where you get to experiment in your life whatever you have studied, because meditation is a science, and we are very fortunate to get this science introduced to us in a very easy way. And also, like, we are all fortunate to have meditation in our life. So today I would like to talk about something called energy drains. I've also been going through all the topics which has been done in last few days. So I felt like maybe this is the right time for us to discuss about the energy drains. So um, all the masters, have you ever thought that, what? Okay, so I'll just give you a simple example. Like, when you're doing meditation, so we are all getting energy. We all know that, yeah, we get cosmic energy, and then our everyday daily life is getting bettered and all. But have you ever thought that, if you think that you are a bucket and the cosmic energy is pouring in, what happens when there are, like, few, two, three holes to that bucket? What happens to that cosmic energy which is coming up? It just leaks, right? So what if that bucket itself has like many holes, like 10, 12, 13, 4, I don't know how many? Then what happens to the cosmic energy which is coming in? So this is where the energy drains comes into picture. So it becomes our responsibility to check our own buckets, like buckets in the sense our own energy system, to see Are there any drains to my to my like energy system? And if so, how am I trying to cover them? So what is actually this energy drain? So as you know, it the name itself says uh, it is like a drain, or like the where the energy is leaking out from your system and it's just going away. For a normal person who is not a meditator, and if he has this energy drains, you can easily see that after having certain activity or so, and if that person has many energy drains, he will be totally exhausted, they will be totally exhausted, tired, and they really sometimes they physically they want to have a nap so that they regain their energy. Yeah. So but yes, we are meditators, we are doing everyday meditation, so we are getting a little bit more energy than a normal person, so we might not notice that lag in our daily life. But again, it is our responsibility to see um, from where this energy like are we encouraging any of these energy drains in our um, system, and possibly close them off. So we need to work to close them off as well. So I just thought I'll discuss few of these you know examples of energy drains, so that there is no hard and fast rule that this is how the energy drain look like, it has to be closed. No, it is that you need to observe your own self and see from where you the energy is lacking, like energy is going away, and then you need to take proper measures to stop yourself doing that activity, or to distance yourself from that. So maybe for example, I'll just start with one. um for one of the most common, these are most common energy drains. Okay, but the first one is like negative thoughts and beliefs. So you might be noticing this in many other people as well, or maybe in yourself, that sometimes we have very very bad negative thoughts. Like for example, we are doing something, we have set to do something, due to our past experience or so, we just think that um I'm not good at this, I never did this properly, so I don't think I'll be able to do this. So when you kind of give this negative thought, or you believe negatively in yourself, you yourself are trying to poke a hole into your body bucket. So from where the cosmic energy which has really come into you, there is chances that it can go away. So what you need to do for this? So when we started our meditation, like maybe, I mean, I started when I'm around 2021. So we are like a very young people, and we used to have a team of young people as well. We even worked in Pyramid Young Masters Association, and also we gathered few young people. So we used to do this kind of simple exercises. I think we all should be doing that. So what is it is, um, first is like there is one basic quote which says that if you observe something, or if you find out what is a problem, the 80% of the problem is resolved. Remaining 20%, you don't need to do anything because it will automatically get resolved. So finding a solution is not important, finding the problem is what important. So when you know that you're making a negative thought, that's it, you have already reached a resolution of it. So you automatically will stop making it when you realize that you're making it. So, and that is what we have learned in our meditation, right? We observe our thoughts. So try observing your negative thoughts when you're not in meditation, like awake, and then try to do a positive thought instead. Um, we also used to do this exercise. Maybe if it is helpful for you, you can try out with your friends. Have 1 hour of a positive thought session. Like in that 1 hour, because in the whole day we can't be very mindful. We'll be doing our daily jobs and other stuff. So for that just 1 hour, try to think everything positive, and then just watch yourself if how many negative thoughts you are making in that session, I mean in that 1 hour. So this is kind of exercises we can do to avoid ourselves to go into a negative thoughts or belief systems. So when I say negative belief system, that is some, so Patriji already told us meditation will strike off all the belief systems. There is no belief system has to be there. So negative, positive, every belief system has to go off. But if still we are holding on to any negative belief system, something like, for example, if I see a black cat passing through, something bad will happen to me. That is a belief system which has been, we are carrying over from generations. So these kind of things kind of put a drain to our system. So we have to stop ourselves by at the thought level so that it doesn't reach our actions. Second thing I can say is maybe like a toxic relationship. So when I say toxic relationship, it could be some friendships as well, where people are talking negatively with us, or people could be positive, but sometimes they have negative thoughts so much, so that when we speak with them, they try to give, oh, maybe you can't do that, or maybe you will be in trouble if you do it. So kind of negativity happening around you. So you need to identify that thing, and what you can do to close that drain is that you need to limit your time. I'm not saying you cut off, because in each person there is good and bad, and I don't believe that there is some, because this is Kali Yuga, there is nothing like this person is good, this person is bad. No, good and bad has come inside us. So based on situation, everyone would change, good or bad. So you have to make sure that you distance yourself or limit yourself from the negative situations or negative talking people, or so that, and don't encourage any toxic relationships, like maybe someone is very close to you, but they might be saying that you are not good, you never do things on time. No, don't encourage that. Try to say, no, I'm not like that. Stop judging someone else. So these kind of um, steps we need to take to stop the drains. And another one is, which I really like, is lack of taking care of ourselves. This, I think, as a mother of two kids, and I know many of you, if you are in the parents boat, you know that we try to put all our energy to and then when you're working mother especially, so you work, you organize the house, you take care of the kids, homework, everything, that you put yourself in the end, and at the end of the day there will be no time for you. So when you don't take care of yourself, um, that is a kind of energy drain too. So at the end of the day and end of somewhere, you might feel tired. So you need to really see. So that means we need to keep a time for us for meditation, because right now meditation is what gives us more, it's like a self-care for us. So we have to make sure, don't say that I don't have time because I have to sit with my daughter to finish her homework, or take her somewhere and all. No, you have to get some time for yourself. Wake up early or sleep late, or whenever time is comfortable. Take time to be with yourself, and take time to read a very good book, or spend time for the meditation sessions, or anything. Like Patriji said, there are 3 things we can do to keep us track on meditation. That is, one is do meditation, second is swadhyaya versus swadhyayana, dhyana, swadhyayana, that is like reading books. And the third one is Sajjana Sangatya. Meet with the people who have done meditation, take their experiences. So all these things will help us in turn to take care of ourselves. The other one I can think of is like busyness. We kind of, with the work and the lifestyle right now we kind of tend to get busy, even though the people who are not are not working and stay in the house, still we try to get busy. Why? Because there are like lot of stuff coming to us, and we need to get it done. Like, even though, like, for example, when I go to holidays in India, I'm actually on holidays, I don't work, so ideally I should have a lot of free time. No, then also I get too busy from morning to evening, catching up with friends, or doing something, doing this, doing that. Make sure in your busy schedule you need to take breaks, everyone knows, and have a boundary set. Like, if don't try to help too much. See that all your self-care and everything is really taken care of. Don't extend yourself. Try to say no, and keep it to yourself, so that you know that yes, how much ever we are taking care, that much, energy we are drains, we are trying to stop. So be mindful and see that though you don't get over busy or overloaded. Next, one more thing, the main which we say in meditation, very often in meditation classes you might heard, is holding on to the past. So meditation actually gives us an opportunity to be in a present moment. But sometimes with our usual way of living, we try to hold to the past. That is, like, for example, something has happened in the past, which I feel that I should not have done that way, and that's a mistake. Then instead of coming out of it, we try to hold to it. And when I say, oh, I don't know why I did it, I should not have done it, I should not have, you keep on discussing that for days and days. You're trying to put holes to your energy system. That is kind of a drain, from where a lot of energy is getting drained. So no need to hold to the past, and just be in the present moment. But you can say that until that is resolved, how can I let it go? So that is my feeling as well. Why do you talk about something? Because that is not resolved. And don't leave anything unresolved. No need to leave it unresolved. So what can you do for that? Practice forgiveness exercises. If you're angry on someone, or if you're angry on any situation, or you feel guilty about not doing something right in the past, just when you are in meditation, practice forgiveness. Like, just say sorry to the situations. Just say, there is a very good techniques as well called Ho'oponopono techniques and all, where you say thank you, you send love to that situation. And there are many ways you can try to forgive, and then just forget about it. That's what Patriji said in one of the sessions, when someone asked, we're getting very much difficulties doing forgiveness exercises, because each day I have to do forgiveness exercise to let my past go. How do you tackle that? So someone asked, it's a really beautiful question someone asked to Patriji, and Patriji said that, that's why, madam, I don't forgive, I just forget. This is really good, right? So he don't do forgiveness exercise, it seems. He just forgets. But to reach that state, it needs lot of practice. That is like, he is exactly in the present moment. The moment is finished, he just forgets what has happened. He don't carry that to the next moment, and then the next moment is as if he is in again the new moment. When you meet sir, like when we met sir, then all we have seen all these things, where he talks to you, he just focus on you, and the moment it is done, he turns to the other person, then he don't even remember that you are there. So it's like that kind of practice we might need to follow. And that is how we try to not hold the past. The next thing is, I've noticed, like, few people, the lack of gratitude. It's not about saying thank you to someone. It is saying thank you to yourself. Thank you to the life which is there in your plate. um we are not happy about sometimes, when you're not happy about yourself, you just say, I'm not happy about what happened today. I'm not happy about my life, I'm not happy about my job, I'm not happy about what is happening around. No, you have to be really grateful and show gratitude, so that when you say thank you to the universe, more will start coming. So you yourself are trying to shut the doors by not being happy. So we need to practice this gratitude thing as well. And last one but not the least is, when you are not aligned with the purpose of life, then definitely the energies will drain off sometime or the other. So when I say, what do you mean by purpose of life, you might say that, oh, I don't know my purpose of life. How will I tell that, if what is my purpose of life? First to find out purpose of life, and then to follow, it's like whole lot of thing. And then how can I do all these things? there is one thing which, so each one's purpose of life is known only to themselves. So no one else can tell you your purpose of life. So you're your own, your breath is your own guru. And same way, your soul knows your purpose of life. You don't need to remember, you don't need to get like, be sad that you don't know it. It's already known. It's just that, you need to remind yourself. Then how do you know if you are on the right track to the purpose of yourself? So everything in us, the feelings is what we need to monitor. So if you're doing something and if you're feeling good about it, then you're on the right track and you are aligned with the purpose of your life. So that could be like, for example, doing a meditation session right now. Like I'm doing a meditation session right now. I feel really happy about this. And, that means I'm getting positive vibes. So which means this is my feeling right now. So that means, yes, I'm aligned with my purpose of life. For example, if I'm doing something like, uh, talking on someone's back, which I'm not supposed to do, but I'm doing something like saying something bad about someone and trying to start a conflict or do something, that feeling is not right. You will know that is when you are deviating from the purpose of your life. What you need to do so that when you deviate from your purpose of life, you are draining your don't think that you are doing something harm to other persons. No, you are putting a drain to your own energy system, and then your energy is coming out. So what do you need to do to bring you back onto the purpose of life? Is only one thing, that is do meditation. When you do meditation, your this is what I used to tell to everyone in my in the classes, wherever I go. You have a inner friend or inner soul, your inner child, or whatever you call. When you do meditation, you can get associated with that inner friend, and then you can kind of um, take all the, you can talk, and you know what is right, what is wrong yourself without asking someone. When you are not associated with your inner self, then that is where you feel lost, you are off the track, and all those things. How can you get associated with the inner self? Is just one thing, is that do meditation. That's it. When we keep doing meditation, we get associated with our inner selves, and that's how we be on track. We will never do off track things. um, there are also few of other things, like say, whatever you feel like doing. Like, for example, I feel I like music, I like singing, and I have learned veena, but I haven't started practicing it back. So I might need to spend some time and try maybe once a week or so, just sit for half an hour and spend time on my hobbies, like veena, whatever it is, so that that gives me lot of energy and put me back on track. So that all, I observe this energy drain could be something like simple as well. Like, for example, I the other day I was talking with my mom, and we were just talking about this concept and all, and then she was telling me, we just realized that energy drain could be something very simple as such. Unfolded clothes, unfolded basket of clothes, or undid dishes, like the full sink full of dishes. The moment you see, what thought are you releasing? Or you think, oh, there are a lot of work for me. Oh, the house is very messy, I have to clean it. That's it. The moment you say that, your energy started draining. So you can do either two things consciously. One, wake up 30 minutes early, make it clean, so that you don't feel like, you don't say that. Actually speaking, that work doesn't take much time. Like, yeah, folding clothes might take a little bit of time, but move that clothes onto a bedroom and close the door, so that the moment you wake up, you don't see the mess around you, so that you are not doing those draining thoughts. Keep your surroundings good. like, have a very good pictures, have motivated quotes. All these things will help us to be motivated, and the energies are not drained. And then, that's how we can secure our energies, be on track, and continue our meditation. So this is all for, like, this is all like not something to remember and do it. All these kind of stuff will flow through you when you actually do meditation. So for example, if you make so you might be saying that, I need to remember not holding to past, I need to remember toxic relation, I need to remember this, that, this, even those many things I can't do in my every day, because I already have a lot of stuff to do. And I can't be careful for each and every step I take. No, you don't need to be careful for each and every step. The only thing you need to do is, if you do meditation, meditation will guide you not to do this stuff. So you need to do another thing after you do meditation: listen to yourself. Always listen to yourself and align with yourself, so that you're aligned to your higher self in turn. And then you know what you need to do, and you and I mean to say, meditation itself will teach you openness, and and uh, and different when you reach that stage, you will keep learning few more things. Then you know that, yes, um, the moment will teach you. The moment it comes, when you are about to talk about someone bad, your inside feeling will tell you not to do it, because it's an energy drain. That's it. And then you stop. So it's all taken care when we do meditation. So the final go to, how much ever classes anyone say, how much ever topics anyone say, is make meditation part of your life. Spend like 30 minutes every day. Keep a place. That's the main important. What I tell for the starters is, have a place in your room where you say it is a meditation place, so that the moment you go there, you are telling your mind, because mind is a main culprit. Okay, the moment you sit, your mind don't want you to sit idle, so it will keep on telling you, have you did this, I think you need to do this, I think you forgot this, come on, get up, I think this is not the time to sit quiet, you need to go and do it. So it is, if you just try observing it is like a person who is trying to make you get up from meditation and do something else. Yeah, just put the bucket of, start the washing machine. It will be running for 50 minutes, then you can do meditation. So it's anyway, it's trying to convince you to get up into from the meditation and go and do that stuff. So you need to, when you kind of set a place, you are telling your mind in turn that I go there, I do meditation, you're not disturbing me for next 20 minutes. Nothing happens in 30 minutes. Nothing, no, no serious issues will happen. Everything will be as is when you get up from meditation. It's just that your mind is making you wary and telling you to do a lot of other stuff. And the second thing what I do is encourage everyone to do is, if you're doing a 40-day session, start with a 40-day session if you're starters. And um, take a paper, divide the paper into 40 boxes, and write day 1, day 2, day 3, day 40. And because when I say paper, you just have this much space now, not like a whole lot of things to write. So when you do meditation, just observe your breathing, observe your mind. And if your mind is telling you too many thoughts, just say too many thoughts. That's it. Then every next day, if you got too many thoughts, just write too many thoughts. Keep on writing just one word about the thoughts every day. One day you will notice in that sheet, from one day, you will definitely write saying no thoughts today. So that means it takes time to make your mind shut. And it takes time to make it understand that, yes, this is a new thing which has come into your life. And, this is a meditation thing I have to be doing every day. And when you make it, so there is a rule as well. You all know it takes 21 days to make a habit, and it takes 91 days to make it as a lifestyle. So 90 days. So if you, after 90 days, it becomes a lifestyle. So as we eat, as we sleep, and as we do all other stuff, we do meditation as well as normal. So for 30 minutes, And if you don't do it, you skip it, you feel like you've missed something. So your mind will tell you, it starts telling you. So this is what I would like to say. If anyone have any questions, they can definitely ask now. And then we can go into a meditation session to sink in whatever we have said.
Namaste.
Hello,
My
Anji.
name is Namaste. My name is Madhvi. Um, I- I've been hearing like meditation is like being with your breath.
Mhm.
So can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Like being with the breath means what? Purposefully, I'm inhaling and exhaling, or just being in the natural stage, or what is this thing? I'm a little bit confused about that. Can you? Give a little bit
So,
more?
I actually, when I spoke about all this topic, you might have noticed that, and when I said about, how do you identify your problem, is you observe what is it first. So think about this, like there is someone, like your kid or someone is doing something cheeky, sneakily. Then if you want to stop them without shouting, what do? You just go and stand there. Yes or no? That means you are just
Hmm.
observing them, and they never
Yes.
do anything wrong. They just keep quiet, and they'll be good people. Same
Okay.
thing happens to us. We need to remember that we are just observing the breath. We are not forcefully inhaling or exhaling. So the idea behind meditation is we have to reach a stage where there is no thought, no breath, and nothing. So it is completely like a pure sleeping state, but you are completely alert. So meditation is also called as a conscious sleep. So that means when you sit in meditation posture, you are stopping all your activities. Yeah, you're not moving. You're not, when you close your eyes, you're not seeing and hearing. What they say is like, don't wantedly hear something what's happening. If you hear something, just leave it. So that
Okay.
means you're stopping your hearing as well. Next, only thing left is your breath and your mind, thoughts. So now
Okay.
when you keep observing your breath, like observing in the sense, we are just like if you keep your hand like this to your nose, you can see that there is an inflow and outflow of breathing. So we are just trying to see if you are inhaling now or exhaling now. That's it. So when you kind of watch yourself, like be an observer, you are observing your breath, then your thoughts will automatically stop, because there is a scientific reason that there is an interlink between the thoughts and the breathing. So if you wantedly do breathing, then you are doing something. So when you are doing something, your mind will be active. The idea is to shut the mind. So that means you should not be doing something.
Got it.
So that comes, yeah, you need to observe. So how do you observe? Is again, this is an easy technique which I tell to most of the people. Just keep it here, and then you can see the sensation of the breath here. Even before you start meditation, do this for 2 minutes and like a minute, and okay, then you know that, okay, so it's inhaling now. Okay, I'm exhaling now. That's it. You're just observing it. So when
Okay.
you keep on observing, then the mind has nothing to do, so it shuts.
Got it. Okay. I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no worries. So if no one is there, then we can
Anyone
have
else,
a.
masters? Yeah.
Otherwise, we can have a meditation session. So I will start guiding. Then then we can get the music and start going. So
Do you want me to
whoever
play
is,
music?
oh yeah, that would be good, Harika. But I can let you know maybe in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Or you
sure.
can have the music slow so that they
I'll
can
put
hear
it
me.
on this.
Yeah.
You can
Thank you so
continue
much.
talking. No, no.
Thank you. So everyone, first thing is, again, as Madhavi asked, it's a really good question. You need to relax yourself first. Okay. So meditation, we are not doing it's not like a yoga where you sit in a proper position and all. You just have to have Sthira Sukha Asana. So relax yourself so that your body is not doing anything. It's just relaxing. If you are sitting somewhere, you can even cross legs and sit on the floor, or you can sit on the chair, or you can sit anywhere. If you want to rest your back, you can rest. If you want to sit straight, if you can do that. Then there is a mindful technique as well, which usually we do, which brings back your mind to the present moment. That is like this technique, or you know, I'll just guide you through. Okay, so relax yourself, cross your legs wherever you are. If you're sitting on the chair, cross your legs, or sitting on the floor, cross it. Cross your hands. So in this way, you are actually forming energy circuit, or like locking yourself so that your body parts are not moving or doing any stuff. So now we all the body parts movement is finished. Just close your eyes. With closing eyes, we should say that we have reached 90% of it. 90% of all our body parts have stopped doing their work. I should not say stopped, but we are not um, watching, we are not moving. Now, with your eyes closed, just observe, bring your focus, okay? Bring your focus, I should say, to the chair you are sitting. Just see how do you feel? What is the touch between yourself and the chair? And just feel the touch between your legs and the floor. And just have a observation around the sounds inside your surroundings, like your room or so. Is anything happening there? Or this is just to bring our attention and the focus to ourselves. Yeah. Now just count 3 slowly. With every count, say yourself, relax. Okay. 1, relax yourself. 2, relax. You can even take a deep breath in and breathe out to relax yourself. 3, relax. At this moment, only your breath and your mind are active. Don't try to hear anything. Just if you hear, just let it go. Let it come and let it go. At this stage, if you start observing your breathing, you will be able to reduce your thoughts. So our idea is to have a no thought and a no mind state, which is called a meditative state. a nirvana sthiti. This is the state where the abundant cosmic energy flows into our body. So just start observing your breathing. Are you inhaling now? You're exhaling now. Keep observing the breathing. Inhale. Yeah, so what are you doing? Inhaling or exhaling? Just observing the breathing. You're an observer. You might be getting a lot of thoughts now. Your mind might be telling you to do a lot of stuff, asking you to get up, do this, do that. Just cut the thought and start observing the breathing. Don't go behind the mind. After 30 minutes, you have a lot of time to think. Now, slowly observe the gap between your inhale and exhale. You notice a tiny gap between the inhale and the exhale. Keep observing that gap. Yes, you're doing right. If a thought keeps pondering you back, let it come, let it finish, and let it go. You go back to your breath. So if you can cut it. If it keep on coming, let it come and finish. So we're not doing any deliberate action here. We are reaching like a sleep-like state, but with total alertness. Meditation is a conscious sleep, and the sleep is unconscious meditation. Meditation in silence is a really good thing to do because it helps you to observe breathing and reach no thought in very less time. Just observe the gap between the inhale and the exhale. Let the thought come in. Just cut it and be with your breath. Observation is our nature. Observe your breath to stop your mind. Cut the thought and bring the attention back to the breath. Cut the thoughts and bring it back to the breath. Don't get carried away by your thoughts. Keep observing your breathing. When you observe, the mind stops thoughts and it gets controlled. This is the key which Buddha has discovered. Your breath is your guru. Just observe the gap between your inhale and exhale. Keep observing your breath. Now slowly bring back your focus to your surroundings. to the floor beneath your legs. To the sounds around you. You get so much of energy collected in your hands during meditations. Don't get it wasted. When we open our eyes, we rub our hands and put it on our eyes for 5 seconds. So whenever you're ready, don't open your eyes, but just rub your hands and place on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly open your eyes.
హలో సబిత, నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నా నిర్మల.
Hello, Auntie.
హాయ్ చందు,
Hi.
చాలా అద్భుతంగా మెడిటేషన్
Yeah, go
చేయించినావు.
ahead.
అండ్ వండర్ఫుల్. ఇది నీ కాన్సెప్ట్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంది నాన్న.
Thank you, Auntie.
నేను
Thank you.
ఫ్రమ్ ద బిగినింగ్ టిల్ ద ఎండ్ ఐ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
Yeah, thank you so much,
వండర్ఫుల్
Auntie.
సబిత, వండర్ఫుల్ సబిత. థ్యాంక్ యూ హారిక. ఇది గ్రేట్ బిగినర్స్ సెషన్.
Thank you, Andy.
And thank you all the participants.
Thank you, Auntie. Your presence is lot of energy.
Okay, Nana, welcome. Okay,
Yeah.
Sabita.
Thank you.
Yeah.
షీస్ ట్రూ అండి, చాలా బాగా చేయించారు. వండర్ఫుల్. సో
Thank you. Thank you, Mother.
అమేజింగ్ జాబ్, చాలా బాగా చేయించారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, we can still
Great session,
answer.
Andy. Chanda garu.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, masters. Great session, Chanda garu, and great meditation. Masters, if you have any questions or you want to ask, you can go ahead right now. You can unmute yourself and ask Chanda garu any questions if you have. Looks like
Looks like it's all good.
no questions, Andy.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chandra garu. Thank you
Thank
taking
you.
it, for
Thanks,
taking
Harika.
time and
Thanks.
coming here.
Thank you, Chandana Chan. Thank you. Wonderful. Chala baga
Andy.
chepparu, and meditation is really, really, really great. Very
Yeah,
nice.
thank you so
guided.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving your time today. Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
Yeah, always. And thanks for calling me. It's really good. In middle of the working time, ikkada maku 11 o'clock ayindi.
I understand.
I blocked myself, and it's really good. Like instead of getting our head banged onto the computer, a different thing chesa.
ఒక మాట హారిక,
Ah,
చందుని కూడా ఇట్లా బిగినర్ సెషన్స్ అది మెల్బోర్న్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే మనము ఇక్కడ ఇండియా నుంచి, మీరు అమెరికా నుంచి అందరం సపోర్ట్ చేస్తే బాగుంటది.
తప్పకుండా.
Sure, Auntie. Sure.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sure, Auntie. Okay.
శేష గారు మీరేమైనా మాట్లాడతారండి? యూ వాంట్ టు టాక్ సంథింగ్?
మేడం, నేను ఫస్ట్ టైం కూర్చుంటున్నాను ఇక్కడ. అమెరికా నుంచి మా ఆడపడుచు లింక్ పంపించారు. నాకు ఇది కొంచెమే అర్థమవుతుంది. ఫుల్ తెలుగులో కాన్సెప్ట్ లో ఏదైనా క్లాస్ సెక్షన్ ఎన్ని గంటలు కానీ ఉందా?
మార్నింగ్ మీ మధ్యాహ్నం
మార్నింగ్ కాదు,
అదే మీ
మధ్యాహ్నం 3:30, 3:30.
మధ్యాహ్నం ఈ లింకేనా మేడం?
వేరే లింక్,
నేను
ఆ
పంపిస్తాను.
లింక్ పెట్టబోయి కొద్దిగా.
మేడం, ఈ నెంబర్ కి లింక్ పంపిస్తారా మేడం?
ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, నేను మీకు ఒక గ్రూప్, వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ లింక్ పంపిస్తాను. మీరు అందులో జాయిన్ అవ్వండి, మీకు
Okay.
సరిపోతుంది. మీకు అందులోనే వస్తాయి అన్ని. ఓకే,
అంటే నాకు ఇది కొద్దిగా ఒక పావు వంతే అర్థమవుతుంది, 3/4 వంతు అర్థం అవటం లేదు. ఓన్లీ మాది తెలుగు అన్నమాట.
స్లోగా అర్థమైతే అది మెడిటేషన్ అయితే ఓకేనండి, అవుతుంది మీకే. స్లోగా అయితే
శేష గారు మీ మీ నంబరు ఈ చాట్ లో పెట్టండి, నేను మీకు కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తా.
ఓకే
ఇదిగోండి, ఇది వాట్సాప్ లింక్, మీరు అందులో క్లిక్ చేసి జాయిన్ అయ్యొచ్చు.
ఓకే
చాట్ లో పెట్టాను.
ఓకే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ.